What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in today. We're going to be starting a new series, and it's going to be called Let's Jeep. So, in today's episode of Let's Jeep, we are going to be replacing our cable on our winch with synthetic line. Synthetic line that I have gotten is from Harbor Freight, just cheap Badland brand. I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get everything out actually. Cheap Badland brand, 80 foot by 3/8 inch synthetic rope. And with that, you need the flare lead, and that'll make everything on the front look better. We won't have this rust looking yucky cable flare lead anymore. So to get started, we're gonna take our hook off and release our clutch on our winch and pull all this old cable out. So I'm gonna sit you guys right here on the tripod while I do that. It would help if I had to set it up right. There. Grab tools. Shouldn't need too many tools with this. Should only need like a pair of channel locks really. And that's pretty much just to get the hook off for me anyways. Might need more than one pair of channel locks. Boop, 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 boop. Almost there. Almost got it in. And there we go! Yay! I'm hoping that is like the hardest thing that we have to do. I really am. Okay, cable's pulled out. Now, looks like all we gotta do is loosen up a set screw. That's what it looks like anyways. And we can pull this cable out. So, let's do that. Let's get some tools, more tools. Guess I haven't told you guys, this is on a Traveler winch. This is a Tractor Supply winch. It's 9,000 pounds. You can buy these winches from Tractor Supply with synthetic rope on them already. 12,000 pounds usually though. That goes for a lot of winches. You can buy them with synthetic rope anymore. At the time, this was more of a kind of need this situation. I was out trail riding with my buddy, and I'll insert pictures. he got he got stuck pretty bad to where, and this was, I had bald tires, and we were on like a mud and sand mix. It just wasn't good, and if I was to say, I couldn't pull him out, yank him out, or anything because I was lacking the tires and the traction and all that, and he was stuck, guys. What is up, guys? So, voiceover right here. Just in this part of the clip, I'm pretty much reading the instructions and figuring out how we gotta do this. Because once the cable is out, there's a loop on the end of that cable, and you gotta undo everything, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I eventually just cut that part off and just insert it that way. I don't deal with that. I just cut it off. It's probably the wrong way to do it. A lot of people probably say you shouldn't do that. In my opinion, it shouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's getting inserted the way that they say it needs to be inserted, just a little shorter. And you're not supposed to get down to that red part anyways. I would never even want to see that red part of my winch line, so that shouldn't even matter in my opinion, because you should never see that part. So that's all I wanted to say, because we're just going to skip it from here. You can obviously see I'm just struggling with a bunch of crap, and that's just how it is. So, see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so got the new cable in, old cable out, pain in the ass, stupid design, shit, whatever. Did it our own way. Just remember, you don't go down to the red to begin with. If you do, you kind of asking for trouble anyway. So, what we need to do, get all of this out of our way. We need to, one, figure out why it's all like this. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we need to bend this down. And the remote hooked up, keeps running. Take it nice and slow with this, guys. I said you're not going to want to go too low with this anyways. Your red is your red. Don't go any lower than that. Not recommended by me, not recommended by anybody, I'm pretty sure. That's red. Wear gloves if you can. It'll help out the process of being able to just let the rope glide through you, through your hands, you know what I mean? If you can, get your rope stretched out a little bit, untangled, whatnot, because they don't do that correctly. Motherfuckers. What the heck? I'm sure there was a certain way you want to do this. And I did not follow those instructions apparently. do, you hold the in button or switch and we guide this bad boy in. If you want to wrap around your hand, if you have a glove on, just pull it. Don't take it there, guys. It's not fast. So I'll speed this up. Gonna leave it like that for now. Shut the Jeep off. And as you guys, yeah, that's all that good. All right, so now next step is we need to remove our old fair lead and put our new one on. It's right here. I don't want to do that. I really don't. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's get our old fair lead off. Our new one on. Let's get a wrench. Yep. 16, impact. We'll use a nice, it's gold, it's not chrome, it's gold, we're good. Just kidding. It's a nut driver. So you know it's good. And to double check, make sure it's tight. Tight. Alrighty guys, one more thing and then we're done, and that is put the hook on. I'm gonna clean up real fast and then I'll see you guys back with the hook on and we'll finish winching the rest of this in. Alrighty guys, I know I said come back with the hook on, but I lied. Sorry. We're gonna put the hook on here in a second. Show you guys something. There's something on here. Oh, right here. This is towards the end of this, the inside of the thing, but you guys can see how that's all messed up. That's pretty bad actually. If I were to ever try to pull someone out with at that point, that could have actually broke. Obviously, the synthetic rope can do the same thing, it can break. But I'd rather have that come at me than this. Rather neither of them come back at me, but I'd much rather have that come back at me than this. Either one's gonna hurt like a bitch, but this one's probably more deadly than that one. So that is something you guys need to think about. And this is not one thing I want to have anymore. I will keep this for if I just need it. You never know when you need some cable, and well, I'll have it if I need it. But much safer to just go synthetic. If you guys are looking to buy a winch, you might as well just buy a winch that has synthetic rope on it already. That way you don't have to go through this. It's a hassle. It really is. Apparently, I didn't think it'd actually be that bad, but it is. So I'm gonna hang this up. We're gonna put the hook on, and we're gonna wrap this video up. Being a pain. Why do you hate me? Boop. Boop. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Fuck you. You're not like that. Alright. I'm probably just gonna take the strap off. We really don't need it. Looks cool, but you don't need it. Alright. I'm gonna winch this in now. We don't need to run it for this because we're doing such a short. Oh, maybe you do. Well, it helps if this was plugged in, actually. Oh, sometimes, man, sometimes. Okay. Ta-da! It looks so much sleeker like that instead of having it on the hook. I want a wireless remote for this, guys, but the wireless remote for these Travelers winches is just bleh. It's like a key fob. And I'm like, I don't want that. Like, who wants a key fob? I want a remote like this almost, but wireless. And the Badlands winches that's what you get. Like, if you want a wireless, you get that. And that's what I want. So, I mean, maybe one day, guys, one day, we might upgrade to a Badlands just because everything else is Badlands so far. And Badlands a good winch. It just is, I mean, there's so many reviews on YouTube about them, and they're just good. I have not had any issues with this, but I've only used it a couple times. This has not been, like, tested like it needs to be. That's it for the video, guys. We got the fair lead on. We got the new synthetic rope on. We're gonna have to test it out and make sure the rope works good. Probably just hook this up to a tree or something. Put a tree saver on. I gotta get one of those first before we do that. Put a tree saver on. Hook this bad boy on up and see what it does. Should pull the Jeep just fine. I mean, yeah. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys liked the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon to get updates on when I post new videos. I think you guys are really going to like this series of the Jeep. We got a lot that's going to happen with it. We're going to do a lot with it, and I think you guys are just going to enjoy it. Also, stay tuned for the pit bike. I still have to put the plastics on, but that's coming up soon. You know, But other than that, guys, like the video. Don't like it, I don't care. Really don't matter to me. But have a good one.